got that ad for the roll the dice that's like a coin. It's like
Yeah.
a Kickstarter, and you flip it, and then there's like a little ball in the coin that kind of falls in place of like a clock kind of number around the outside.
Yeah, I kind of have one like that, but you're just supposed to spin it, but it's the same idea.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
Interesting.
I don't necessarily. I would always just prefer to roll a d20, but it is an interesting little mechanism.
I feel you. Yeah, I would like that, like the coin flip, just to like have for like real life fucking coin flips. You know, if I you know, just like to fuck off with.
Ooh, those are.
There are some sexy dice.
Yeah, they were gifted to me by my friend Mary, and I was extremely impressed and happy with them. They're also like made of like prismatic glass, so I kind of have to be careful with them.
Yeah.
Need one of those soft.
Yeah, I've got a felted dice tray.
I got some real small dice from someone I worked with a while back. Here is the D20 compared to a regular D20.
Whoa, that's itty bitty teeny weeny.
What is it?
A D20.
Yeah.
Why is it so teeny?
Because the whole set is teeny.
Oh, it's a teeny set. Okay.
For
Teeny
teenagers.
tiny.
I have a teeny set.
Matters. It's how you roll it.
Forrest, you were changing your name. That's what you had said you were
That's
gonna
right,
do.
bro. My fucking. I guess I didn't take my medicine earlier. Shit. No, I did. There it is.
Well, cool. Harrison, did you read the stuff from the group chat? It kind of starts to involve you.
No.
Okay.
I've been all over the place. I've had a lot going on, and then I have somebody staying with me starting tomorrow. So, sorry for not being good. Oh,
No,
I got
you're good.
robbed this week. That's I did not tell you all this. People came up to me and like grabbed my keys and stole my car.
Fuck, dude.
They stole your car?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you have it back?
They got it back.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking insane.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm really busy. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Yeah, so like I'm okay. It was very stressful.
I'm glad you're okay, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, that's super fucking stressful. Did they like take money and get away with it? Or was it just the car?
They pawned off like my golf clubs and a couple other things.
Yeah.
So probably all of it was like $1,000 or so of stuff, and
like maybe $1,000
So
though.
are you
Like,
gonna have to fucking go to court?
I don't know. I think like part of because like they like saw these people driving the car on a camera. Also, my sister and brother-in-law both work for the police department, so I like called my sister, and she was like, "Oh, well, like try to find it, like maybe more than like if it was just a different person than me."
yeah.
So they eventually, I got a call from my sister like later that evening, and she was like, "We got your car," and they followed it with a helicopter.
Oh my gosh.
All the way to the Lemieux parking lot. And I showed up to the Lemieux parking lot, and there were like 25 police officers that had like followed these people in my Ford Focus.
They like young kids or something?
Yeah, I was like 15, 16.
Are you streaming this conversation right now?
I did. Or I am, but I can
Okay.
I can like stop
I
it.
was just curious. That's fucking crazy, Harrison. I'm so sorry that happened. What fucking crazy drama of life.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had caught the people. I think like they might have to like pay me back stuff through restitution, but also these people are ages 15, 16, and 19.
They're not gonna get much.
Probably won't be able to. But I got my car back, and nobody got hurt. Like even them.
That's
like,
good, I guess.
the kids, the police officers, me, like everybody was fine. So
That's nuts.
Just a wild week,
I've been robbed at gunpoint before, and it sucks.
man. I'm sorry.
Bad feeling.
Yeah.
Well,
I have some more positive news that I haven't shared with all of you. I know I've shared it with Elliot.
It is with it.
I have a partner now.
that's exciting. Congratulations.
They are a Fey being, and they are very cool.
I love that.
What would you like to tell us anything about them that you also want to tell the entire internet about them? Or no?
Well, they were born in no.
What's like their social security number?
It's 5, 6, 7. I don't know if there are social security numbers in the 5s.
And their mother's maiden name.
Yeah, just so we can get to know them.
Just to get to
I
the
don't know the mother's maiden name yet, but I did meet the mom.
Oh, exciting.
Mhm.
I had my birthday Friday and Saturday and today, really. I'm now
Yeah, you did.
I'm now 34. This is fun. We should all start each one of these sharing a little bit of news about our life.
Yes, this is exactly what I started this campaign for, so that I can stay in touch with my friends.
But yeah, I partied a lot and had a great time and got to hang out with a lot of people and got some great gifts, and it was just heartwarming and lovely. Forrest, what's up with you? That's
Awesome.
fucking great. That's good news.
Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
I'm super excited. It's like something that's really great to look forward to.
Mhm.
Mental health care is entirely too important.
I've been needing an assessment.
That's good news. Harrison, I'm sorry you lost your car, but I'm glad you got it back.
Thanks. Smells dang. It smells like college in there.
One of my friends' cars got totaled because it got stolen, and they did so many drugs in there that it was considered totaled.
Oh, like just all the damage done to the car.
Yeah,
Gross.
crazy.
Gross. Yeah, they make a real soup kitchen of it, you know?
Yeah,
My brother-in-law, when he like got the car back from these people, was like, "It's a little worse for wear," and he was like, was your emergency brake light like on, and like your ABS light, like this happened because of them?" And I was like, "No, that was like already like that."
yeah, that was all them, man.
But I got a cool Space Jam jacket.
Did they leave it in the car or something?
Yeah. Who knows? And then also like the police were leaving and all of their phones were in my car. And I was like, yeah, I don't want these. I was like, police, here's like 3 iPhones.
Jesus.
It was I think the weirdest part was like I got robbed, and like after 20 minutes I had like already spoken to the police in my building and my mom, and it was like that was like the end until I like heard back. And then I like went to pick up my car, and after like 20 minutes, like all the people were gone. It was just like me in a trash car, like up against the wall of the Lemieux building. And I was like, anyway, glad I got it back. Glad everyone's safe.
What a life.
I
Yeah.
have a
well-
Liam story to share. Him telling me why he was not going to be there because they have this cat that they help their neighbors catch that has been living with them because the neighbor came over when they were decorating for a party with the cat and was knocked on their door and was like, "Here, we can't keep this." So they have another cat now.
Wow.
I think so. Yeah. Just crazy times. Mercury retrograde shadow. I'm thinking like having to deal with that made him behind on other stuff and he's catching up. But speaking of being behind, let's get going, y'all, shall
Is
we?
it too?
It's too
early?
early to tend, so we're gonna have to pretend.
Thank you.
You bet.
And now our game begins.
Yes, it does. Last time we met, you all were in the city of Erebor, having spent the night there once. You had started your long rest, which was taking 24 hours because of travel, and you did some shopping around town. You started by selling some armor and weaponry from some zombies to the Royal Armory using a sexy lady shield general disguise by Phasakriv. That earned you quite a bit of coin, which you took with you to Give Me Wings to Fly, a local store selling winged mounts. After checking out some hippogriffs and griffins, checking out the Pegasus, as well as the cockatrice that they had captured from the Iriaban plains, you all decided to ask that of your quest givers who had promised a request that you made. And the mounts were very expensive, so out of your price range, but within theirs. From there, you went to the shop of Ibis the Magnificent, an Aarakocran wizard who is very adept at making spell scrolls. You purchased many of those, considered several potions that were unique Aarakocran family blends, and purchased several magical items, being that you were of higher taste than most of their usual clientele. From there, you went to House Brevisk, where you met Lord Durthane, the son of the patriarch of the family, and the one who had been kind of handling all this business with the stolen artifacts. You learned more about these artifacts and their owners, and got to actually see the note delivered by agents of Caraptus, this wizard who has come back after so many years. You drew up a contract with Lord Durthane and signed that, and then went about a bit more business. Felix sparred with Frenzy in order to successfully link his insignia of claws and unending bag of shuriken to his Kensei medallion, granting him key infusions in all of his attacks. And then you all spent some time asking the Shield about this hag in the Reaching Wood that you have heard about, the Witch of the Wood, and this mysterious cannibal figure ostracized from town long ago named Askew Jaskews. You all had learned about a ill person in the home of the peace priest of Silent Hall, the temple to Eldath. You went to this temple, found it a beautiful little greenhouse surrounding a grove, and met with the peace priest there, Zelathane Kier, who last said, "Greetings. Those with the burden of great destiny do not often appear within my temple. I am Zelathane Kier. How may I bring you peace?" Sure. So this cleric has a sick person from another village. This person claims that the only one who can make them better is the Witch of the Wood. That is the lead that led you here.
Yeah. Egg chimes in and says, we heard that there's somebody who needs to be healed here.
Ah, you must speak of my patient, Anoran. Yes, she's very ill. Are you a healer as well?
Yes.
Well,
There.
come with me then. And they lead you down a few streets to a small building, pretty simple dwelling. And inside, there's just a couple of beds. One of them you see currently has a very ill-looking woman in it. There's also a small cooking fire and just some basic supplies scattered around. The woman laying on the bed is pale, but blotchy with red spots, and just very sweaty, very clammy looking, and currently asleep. Well, here she is. She's been complaining of fever, muscle soreness, nausea. She says that the Witch of the Wood's the only one who will make her better.
It's a bold assertion.
You got your beads on you, do you, Egg?
Mm-hmm. What have you tried so far to help this woman?
I've tried some herbal remedies, a few poultices, leeches. Nothing seeming to work. My magic is not very strong. I'm only able to reach the first arcane sphere.
I see. I think Egg not rubs this woman on the shoulder, wakes her up.
Sure.
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Who are you?
I'm a cleric. I've come to help out with your treatment.
Oh, did the Witch of the Wood send you?
No. But well, it's complicated.
Okay.
I'm told you are seeking her out.
Yes. Everyone else who's been sick in our village has gone to see her for treatment, and then they'd get better, so.
That's buck wild. I said that's buck wild. This situation is so sketchy. How many people have fallen sick in your village?
About 12 when I left.
Oh my goodness. And I mean, have they told you what her methods are for healing them?
Just that she puts them in a state of slumber, and then when they awaken, they feel better.
Well, if you don't mind, might I take a crack at it before you get on your way to go see her?
Sure.
This'll be good.
Egg holds his claw out and does a boink on her nose and casts Greater Restoration.
Greater Restoration, okay. As the finger connects, like a wave, the color of her skin, the clamminess, all just vanishes. And she looks instantly healthier. Whoa, my word. I feel right as rain now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How can I thank you for this? I don't have any gold to offer, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's okay. We're not looking for much gold these days, at least not from just townsfolk. I believe we're looking information about the Witch of the Woods would be helpful, right?
Aye, the one that was going to heal you. Do you know where we could find her?
Mm-hmm.
I could point you towards her den, yes. Do you have a map?
Aye,
Yeah.
many maps in this group. Oh, where's Mort? Someone keep an eye out for Mort. I don't know where he is. Here, I got
He must
one.
have wandered off for some animal or something.
There's
okay.
probably a chicken that he wanted to make a relationship with of some sort. Here, and I'll pull out my my map because we've all purchased maps, right? I feel like
It's one map that the group shares.
okay.
Well, two maps. You've got
Then I think
This
Felix has it.
this one that's all travel-y and big and goes all the way to the coast, and then this one that's more regional to Cormier.
Felix,
Unroll
do
one.
you have the map? Oh yeah, roll 20.
Sure, here you go. And Felix pulls it out. Well, my town is on the edge of the wood, right about here. And she leaves that little mark, and I'll put this. It's called Lilton.
Like Lil Town.
Sort of, I guess.
That's cute.
Lilton.
Lilin.
Come on, be in the place that I want you to be. All right, I gotta take the grid off. Going off the grid, guys.
We're going off the grid.
Ooh.
Somebody remember 0.59 for me.
0.59.
Okay.
Don't do that.
For how long?
He has to kill your character if you do that though. So just be careful.
Okay, what was it? 0.59?
0.59.
No, it
Nope.
wasn't. Okay, there we go. That's my town.
That's your little town.
We go into the woods northwest.
Oh,
Whereabouts, if you wouldn't mind a mark?
Not too sure. Probably, as far as I can tell, just the middle of the woods there.
Who did that? There we go. Okay.
This triangle is White Plume Mountain. That's where the artifacts are.
So she's saying like there, approximately?
Approximately.
Okay. Can I leave this little guy here?
Sure.
It wasn't this one above? Correct.
She's not too sure, it seems.
Cool.
She knows that it's pretty much in the middle of the woods, northwest of her town.
And this triangle on the Sunset Mountains, is that somewhere significant to us?
That's White Plume Mountain, where the artifacts are.
Okay, great. And has Darkhold been told to us, or is that just a feature of the map?
You've not heard of it? That's
Great.
Well, you can make a history check if you want.
No, I'm good. I haven't. Okay, so
Yes,
two
no.
different directions. Well, once we have returned with these artifacts and have flying mounts, would you be willing to venture into the wood? Egg, Crave, Felix, wherever the fuck Mort is.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm curious to see if this hag might know of an easier way.
It's a long journey to the Feywild.
Hey,
It's a long journey to Candlekeep that I don't even know about beyond that.
what? Oh, yeah, Candlekeep. It's pretty far away.
Yeah.
I'd like to still go there. I mean, it seems like we could learn a lot, but you never know.
And that is where Kronos said we could get to the Feywild.
Where? In Candlekeep? All
Yeah,
right.
that's why we're going there.
Well, I guess more of a curiosity of who this witch is and what she can do.
Oh,
Aye. As there isn't anything you would want to. Right. Well, that's good then. Another reason to go. What did you say your name was to the person that Egg healed?
Oh, I'm a Norin Frugard.
Anoran Frugar. I'm gonna do my best to remember that name. Anoran, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Is there anything else you can tell us about this witch that might be helpful in the findings of her paths, signs, something that you look out for when you're on the way? Yeah, is it a cottage? Is it made of food, or is it underground? Does it have legs?
I haven't been there myself.
Who told you?
So, no, I'm not.
Who told you about it?
The mayor of our town.
The mayor.
He's the one who's been sending people to her for treatment.
hmm.
Oh, so you ended up in Erebor. How?
Well, the mayor wanted to see if there was anyone here who could heal me.
Instead of the witch.
Right.
Mhm.
Have people come back healed proper, or are they changed, or anything like that?
They have, but the plague keeps spreading. People keep getting sick. Even people that have been cured.
Ooh.
There's a
Can
plague.
Egg tell anything? I mean, Egg's already healed this person, but is there like anything I could have understood about the disease?
Retrospective medicine check, go for it.
Hmm. 10 plus 9. Egg's good at medicine.
Nice.
19.
19. Thinking back on it, it's hard to say. It looked like something that was affecting the entire body. The 19, you weren't able to discern if it was a natural disease that exists or if it was maybe something magical. But the fact that your magic was able to heal it shows you that if it is magical, it's at least not highly powerful magic of a disease.
Yeah.
So, question, Norin.
Yes.
Have the people in your village been healed by this witch thus far? It's happened.
Yes. They've come back healed, but then a couple of them have gotten sick again.
Have they... Did she charge anything for the healing, or is she doing it out of the goodness of her witchy heart?
I don't know. I haven't been to her.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
was
I
curious
guess-
about that myself.
I was thinking about that, and it's just that's why I was asking if they had to pay anything or offer anything or whatever. Like, what would she get out of it, type thing. Do you think she's collecting blood, like that, taking pieces of them?
What should she be
Something.
doing with that?
I don't know. She's a witch. Yeah, well, It seems like we'd.
Curious.
Aye. Well, it looks like Littleton would be on the way if we did go that path. So I am inclined to agree. Norin, did you know a name for this hag?
No, I've heard that she tells people her name if they work with her, but they're all threatened not to tell anyone.
Oh.
Well, I should be clear. The people who are getting healed don't get her name. Just the people who make deals with her.
So people have been making deals then.
Well, that's what they say, you know. They say that she can get you whatever you want if you can pay the right price.
Interesting to find out. All right. Well, do you have a way to get back to Lilton? If you can wait here, we're going to be heading that way, and maybe a 10 day or two, depending.
Well, I do have a horse with me, but I can wait.
If you wish for a bit of a safer escort.
Sure, that would be lovely.
What were you saying, Egg?
Oh, I was just going to say that we might be flying in the air, going a lot faster.
Aye.
Hopefully.
Aye, I think so. And I can keep up on the ground.
Well, I'll wait here if you'd like.
Oh no, she could ride me, or yeah, it'd be fine.
Does somebody else need to ride you? Oh no, you.
I mean, Felix, but I wonder if him and Mort couldn't, share one, and Mort is so wee.
That's possible.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
It is a small village, though. You'd have no problem finding my home.
And you didn't know. You said she didn't give her name. Okay. Is it the hag of the Reaching Woods?
Of course, I know the mayor's name. The mayor, you say?
The mayor. He's happy. Does he happen to have a name, or like one or two names?
Yes,
a clan
two of
name.
Them. His
two.
name is Alderis Shagala.
Of course. Well, you've been a great help. I also think maybe don't go back to Lilton yet, if only for the sake of you not getting sick again.
Okay.
And we'll let you know when we return, and you can travel with us if you'd like.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Very good. Well.
Everybody make a perception check for me.
Great. Yeah, I guess over the course of this, and looking at Egg a little bit too, does it seem like she's being forthright with everything she knows?
Sure. Make an insight check as well.
Could Egg as well?
Yeah, Egg, if you want to make an insight check on Anoran, you can do that.
I got a 14 on the die plus 5 for 19, unless I can add Guidance.
I'd say not in this situation.
That's fine.
Ed got an 11 on insight and a 25 on perception.
Oh, perception as well. Perception is much worse. That's down to an 11. Look, we're covering different ground here. I love that for us.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Does Felix also make a perception check?
Yeah, I'll have you do that.
Did you say 28? Egg?
Felix got a natural 20. Nice.
I got a 25.
Nice. I think that'll be a 25 total for Felix too. So first insight. Were we gonna roll for that? No. Okay. Well, all of you get a pretty good idea. She's being forthright. She knows as much as she's told you, and she's not holding back on anything. She seems very thankful for being healed up front. Perception. Egg, you got a 25,
Mm-hmm.
and Kriv, you got an 18. Both of you and Felix notice a straw doll on her bedside, and you recall that the house that was burned down,
fuck you,
supposedly by this hag, had a straw doll.
Oh shit. Who notices that?
Everyone but you, actually, because you got a 14, right?
Yeah. Was Crib there with us when it happened?
No, he was not.
Yeah.
So it's basically just Egg and Felix.
Yeah.
Do we still have the other doll?
I think Felix has it, yeah.
Yeah, can Egg so it's on the bedside table.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get this little dolly? Anorin.
Oh. I'm not sure where that came from. Did you bring that? Zelathane says, no, I thought you did. What the? What?
Felix, do you still have the other one?
I do. What do you know about this, Kriv? And he pulls out a bloodstained straw doll.
So there's two of them right now.
I love you.
You're right about that.
Yes, we should put this away. Would you mind if we took this, Norm?
Sure. I wasn't too attached to it.
Okay. We stick these back in a bag of holding.
Sure.
Question. If I were trying to scry on somebody, well, I guess I wouldn't really know if these are the hag's possessions, but if my suspicions were correct and the hag made these, would these count as her possessions? I've kind of been curious about people's stuff that's not really theirs because they kind of put it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's valid.
It doesn't seem like she's considering it a possession, though, really. Right?
I would say,
I think if I was spying on you in the corner of your room with a camera, you'd be like, that's Harrison's camera.
yes.
You know?
Yeah. Make a insight check. Do you have proficiency in insight or arcana?
Insight, yeah. I do.
Okay, then just make an insight check.
Yeah, that's 3 plus 9, 12.
12. Hmm. I'd say with that, you're not sure whether this could be used as a possession of the hag.
That's fine. Norm, did you say that this just showed up here on the table?
Yes, I've been in and out of sleep and unconsciousness.
I see.
Was just here one time.
Our suspicion, if you could keep it to yourself, is that this is something that the hag would be using to see through or hear through. We have found one of these somewhere else, yes.
What?
It seems like something more is going on.
Hmm. I guess so.
This is curious.
Yeah, what's up? Yep. People will notice you doing it, but yeah. Okay, yeah. Word. Both of the women in the room are looking at you with a lot of suspicion at this point, now that you have revealed yourself to not be who you were at first.
This is a companion of ours. He's slippery and helpful. Please don't be alarmed by his shifting face.
Make a
I
persuasion
understand
check.
that some folks are suspicious of Dragonborn for no good reason.
He's just had to pick up a few tricks along the way to help deal with looking the way he does, as it were, the same way I do, and I
Call it what
guess
it
that
is.
as well.
It's racism.
It's racism, pure and
I rolled
simple.
a natural 20 on their insight check, so they transcend racism and say, you know what? That makes sense. You do what you have to do. If you need to change back in here before you go out, feel free.
We appreciate that, and you're not telling others about this.
Silence is my specialty.
How wonderful. Eldath seems like a great god.
Cool.
Anoran, where best do you think we could find you? Or Peace Priest, do you think she could maybe stay here? I don't know.
That's fine with me.
Perfect.
We'll find something for you to do around the temple. Is that okay? Yeah, that sounds good. There you go. If there's anything else you all want to say here, say it. Otherwise, we can move on and I'll narrate through some stuff towards this one shot.
Yeah, I mean, mine was just, doing the gardening things that we talked about, doing the gambling that we talked about, and then rejoining them, but like sleeping down in the yard like I had to. I did for sure want to use the astronomer's boon tonight for the first time.
Yeah.
And then, if possible, commune as a spell, commune with nature doesn't really work in a city, but I'm in this little park area and I don't even want to get a sense of the landscape. I would like to just talk to Wilder and ask a few things if maybe he knows. Could I do that?
You can do that without casting Commune with Nature.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so the astronomer's boot and Wilder, if other people have other stuff, we can circle back, because those are bedtime things that I'm going to do right before I go to sleep.
Sure. I imagine Mort's probably copying some spells.
When's the prolonged rest up?
When you wake up tomorrow.
Okay, got it.
Or actually, technically. You all started it at 10:15 p.m. after you revived Mort.
But we've also just been awake for a day, so we need to sleep again.
Yeah. So technically, you all have completed a long rest, but you are tired.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the astronomer's boon, what we're gonna do is roll a d20.
Oh, I can't decide. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be
That's right.
for each one of the three. You'll roll a d20.
I have a
And-
D3. Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, yeah, there's a possibility that you get more than one.
Oh. Awesome.
Right? That's how I understood it. Let me double check.
When you use this, you can use an action to speak the item's command word to gain the constellation respective benefits. You may find one or more of the following Okay. I was reading this as I could see one constellation or another, and I could decide which one. But if you want to do that, I can have the powers of multiple. That would be fucking cool.
Yeah, it will be up to chance which ones you have, though.
Great. That's fine.
So how we'll do it is you'll roll a d20, and then the DC for having that constellation is 20 minus your character level. So right now the DC is 11, and that'll go down.
Okay. So I need to roll a DC 11, what, survival check?
Just a d20. Like a
Okay.
luck check.
Just a straight D20. Gotcha. So this is a luck check that's going to get easier and easier.
Yeah.
And I have to beat an 11, and the closer I am to 20, the more of these constellations there are.
Not more of these constellations, but the higher the probability you'll see as your connection with the stars grows deep.
Cool. Okay, here we go. How intimidating. I rolled a natural fucking 20, baby.
Nice. That's, I think, 3 natural 20s within the last like 5 minutes.
I know, it's fucking crazy. I'm sending the pig.
This table's hot.
It's popping.
Okay, so you
how
have the first
exciting.
one, and then roll 2 more d20s.
Oh, okay. 19 on the second one,
Nice.
and a 6 on the third one.
Okay, so you got the first 2.
Cool. So I have the drum in the night, and those are going to work until tomorrow when I use this again.
Correct.
That's just love that for me. Wow, this is a cool item. Thank you.
I agree. I saw it and I was like, yes.
Absolutely. And it's not attunement too, which is great
Right?
for me personally.
I love non-attunement items.
Yeah. Okay, very fucking cool. Yeah, and then I want to talk to Wilder.
Sure. Anybody got anything else they want to do? We're just chilling.
I might do divination.
Sure.
I would. Every single time I forget the logistics of the questions that I can ask and the spells associated with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, commune's a lot more broad.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to prepare that, and then I can do it tomorrow after we wake up.
Nice. And you'll be
Are
on
you-
the road, so you'll have that spell prepared.
Are you going to
until you
prepare
rest
to
again.
scry so we can scry for Bluto on the road? Or could you technically do it tonight since we're long rested, Jesse? Or I guess you don't have it prepared, do you?
If you
I get,
do
like
it
I
tonight,
change it out at the end of the long rest, right?
sorry, what'd you say?
I said like I pick my spells at the end of the long rest anyway, so I guess I can do it
True.
tonight or in the morning. Like I feel like it's kind of
If you do cast it tonight, though, you'll have that spell slot spent when you wake up.
for scrying.
Yeah, and you can only benefit from long rest once in 24 hours. So
Yeah. I will probably scry at the end of the day
Tomorrow.
tomorrow, assuming like we don't get
Yeah.
slaughtered along the way.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to talk to that ranger. I'm sorry. I kept thinking and forgetting about that, and ask if there were any supplies that we should buy for this trick specifically before we go, and then if so, having purchased them.
sure. No particular gear is necessary for this.
Nothing that he recommends.
Yeah, like
Cool.
he says crampons might be good for trekking through the mountains. He's planning on taking you through the pass of Aotheld, which will keep you away from some of the higher peaks where there's snow, so you don't need snowshoes. You should be able to travel with.
Does he
pretty much
think
your-
it will get cold at all? Or
It'll get fairly cold, but you all are well enough equipped for that, I think.
okay, cool. So we have like cold clothes.
Yeah, traveling
were.
clothes.
Yes. And then Harrison, if you have commune prepared, you can just ritually cast that every day.
Yeah.
Mhm. Alrighty.
Are you doing one tonight?
Do you have a divination that you want to ask?
Let me see. I feel like I would probably commune. Like after we finish our rest and I prepare spells, I'll like commune before going to bed.
Cool.
Because divination is 25 gold each time. And I only bought so much incense.
Does commune use anything?
Nope. But those 25 gold add up. Casting it every single day.
Okay. The last time that you cast commune, it was a long session of downtime, and I didn't give it quite the grandeur that it deserves. And for that, I apologize. So let me rectify that. You sit there in your room within Barrowholm, and as you ingest the holy water, cool and sharp down your throat, you close your eyes, and the smell of incense fills your nose. A specific incense given to you long ago by the tribal elders. It smells of sanctity and mystery. A spell of dizziness passes over you as you lose sensation of your physical body, but you hone in on the scent, recall your questions, and open your third eye. With it, you see within your own mind palace the canopy of a jungle, much like your home. But hanging from the branches of the trees that surround you are a chorus of sloths, the previous champions. You know that all their wisdom is yours, should you simply reach out. But right now you are here for the wisdom of one far greater. Soon your attention is drawn by Marionani, the previous champion, standing before you in front of the others, and he gives you a look, which you understand to mean, ask away.
Fuck yeah. That's sick. Thank you. Is the hag causing the illness that plagues the townsfolk of Lulu?
Mary opens his mouth to answer, but so does each of the other champions, and in a voice layered many octaves deep, the voice of Kronos, they respond, "It is decidedly so."
Is Inoran safe from harm in Iriabor?
Sources say yes.
And last, but certainly not least, is the mayor of Littleton's involved with the plague that befalls the townsfolk?
Causing it?
Is the mayor?
Results unclear. Yeah, go ahead if you got a rephrase for that.
Oh, that's fine. Is the mayor of Wilton causing the illness that plagues the townsfolk?
Results unclear. Ask again later.
All right.
These are 8-ball responses.
Yes. Cool. I had a question written down: is the hag's intent malicious? And I was like, I think a wise man wouldn't ask that.
Smart.
You do have 20 wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
I was like, that's a question Harrison would ask, but not him.
true.
Yeah.
Is a hag giving people a bunch of disease doing it out of the goodness of their heart or the bad? Yes or no? Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're good, but I can also do this every day. I can actually do it. So the way it works is I can do it any number of times, but if I do it again,
I mean, effectively, you can only do it 4 times a day because eventually it will become 100% inaccurate
yeah.
since it's a cumulative 25%.
Mhm. Yeah.
But being able to ask 3 questions about anything in the world once a day, even just once a day, pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Very,
Carlos is rather omniscient.
yeah, very good power.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's talk to the being that has access to all time.
Mhm. Can you imagine worshiping the farming god and being like, can you help me with anything?
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
Looks like there's gonna be rain.
Cool. Egg communicates this back to the group.
Oh yeah. You do so.
Well, that is interesting. So then the witch is definitely causing this plague.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that the witch
That's
can benefit
it,
from this
then.
in some way. I can
Aye.
ask more about how. You know, if people are making deals to be cured. That's
Well, you know, I was gonna talk to Wilder tonight and see what he knows about the witches. So maybe we can kind of team up a little bit in the future as we keep going with this. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Actually, I think I'm gonna head outside and speak to him now and use my little astronomer device here, and I'll see you all in the morning. Make sure we're meeting our ranger friend. What was his name? What was that guy's name?
Aodred.
Aodred, that's right.
Yo.
Yes. He's our ranger guide. Aodred. That's a cool name. I like that. Aye. Absolutely. All right. Well, Egg, please keep an eye on Mort. Whenever you see him, make sure an animal doesn't drain all the blood out of his body. Crave, thank you for helping us today with the selling of things and the shoppings and whatnot. Felix, where the fuck are you?
I'm on your back. Haha.
You got me. You got me. Always so stealthy. Felix, sleep well and remember the spear. I'm just gonna start saying that to you all the time.
Remember the what?
The spear.
Oh yeah, the sphere. Okay.
It's dope
I
as
thought you said
hell.
the sphere.
Oh, I love spheres. Check this one out. I bought it today at a store.
Wow.
All right, good night, and I'll leap out the window.
Yep. You have like Ring of Feather Falling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait. No. That's an attunement item. I'm currently attuned
Oh
to.
yeah, I think it's on Fang.
Well, I said it. I had a dream about doing that. You know what I do? I go to the windowsill and I turn into an ape and I climb down to the garden that way. Cool. Sick. All right. I'm going to talk to Wilder.
Do it.
I plant my sickle into the ground and the roots begin to spread out. And it's like I'm trying to do the commune with nature, but I'm not trying to reach out. I'm trying to reach in.
Hell yeah.
And I say, Wilder, I got some questions for you. Do you have much in the way of experience with witches or hags? Did the tribes ever in your time?
We left behind a few hags when we left the Feywild.
So they're Fey.
Yes, most of them, as far as I understand.
Then they're tricky like the rest of the Fey, right?
Indeed.
We're Fey, aren't we?
Aye.
Interesting. Do you know of any magics that work particularly well on the Fey? Harming us, things I might want to avoid or things we might want to use on this witch should the time come. From what we've learned today, there's a hag in the Reaching Wood who's creating a plague and healing people that are getting sick again, and I guess taking something from them.
Well, don't know of any magics that work particularly strong against Fae that don't work against other type of folk. I guess meta, Jesse, don't know of any. Elliot, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking protection from good and evil. That's a spell that has particular effect against Fae in a way. In the same way, it's like Fae, elemental, undead, all that.
Right.
Banishment being another one. Any creature that's from another plane, like that. All those. Yes, just things of that sort are what I'm thinking. Like a magic circle, even. Like technically, Frenzy could be trapped in one of those since he's a Fae.
True. I guess you'd say things that work on things that aren't from here, like us, things from other planes.
Hey. Okay, I'll see if the wizard or Mort or Egg have any better ideas on that. Did the tribes ever go to the Reaching Wood? Do you know?
The Reaching Wood? I don't know it.
Okay. Well, we make for the mountain tomorrow, so you'll get to make contact with a new sort of environment pretty soon here.
Well, wind behind your hooves. That doesn't make sense. What would wind do to hooves? Wind at your backs.
Yeah, wind at our backs and the dirt underneath our hooves.
Aye.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Good night.
And yeah, I will lay down, watching the stars as I go to sleep.
Hell yeah. You all go to sleep. Yeah? Cool. And now begins the transition to the one shot. I'm going to put you back on this.
Is there any word for Mort? And can we take a bio break?
Yeah, we can take a bio break. Sure thing. Let's meet back at 4:21.
7:21. You got it.
Right. It's 4:20 here. My bad.
420. All right. See you soon.
Mhm. Oh, am I clock fast? I got 23. Oh well. Hello? Hello?
Heyo.
Oh my, Evan.
Nice. Nice. That's a good one.
Is Evan joining us for a one shot?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Evan, you deceived me today so well.
I got you.
Well played. We were just hanging out earlier watching Rings of Power.
Nice.
I love this. Is Liam coming?
No, called
Was that
him,
also
did
a
not
farce?
answer.
Oh, okay. That's just unexpected.
Yeah.
Can we just say he's in another recovery coma? Or do you want me to play him?
Yeah, we'll just say he's in a recovery coma.
Okay. If battle pops off, can I pilot him?
If you want to, you can. I think
It's whatever you want to do, whatever way.
we'll
If you
have
think
him
it's good,
pop
just
in if he shows up, but for now
Cool.
we'll just do the 5.
All right.
Okay. So,
Hi, Evan.
Oh, I'm smoking a cigarette. I'll be there soon.
Cool.
Cool.
It's a Chronos miracle.
good one. Yeah, just you wait. So you all wake up in Barrowholm after your full day's long rest, and then sleeping. You have regained all your spell slots, all your hit points, half of your total hit dice, as well as any other resources that come back in a long rest. You make whatever preparations you need before meeting your hired ranger Eodred in the throne room at breakfast, eating your fill there, and heading to the stables. Several Iriaban horses are presented for you, sent by House Brevisk to aid in swifting your speed if you should desire. Felix will take one.
What?
You're good. I was also talking really fast. Several Iriaban horses are presented for you all. Sure.
Jesse, what's the date?
The date, now that you all are waking up, it is the 6th of Uktar. Which I think I need to change. Yes.
In the year 1491.
Yeah. It's also on Roll20 on the homepage.
Ah, yes, well, 20.
But yeah. Did you grab a horse?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know I'm just running.
Yes, I do. And we'll leave it up in the air if Mort got one or not.
Does Felix have his deer here?
His elk, Moose, is not a fan of cities, and usually just he hops off when you all get to the city, and
Did
then
he
Moose
ride it?
leaves, and then Moose finds his way back once you all leave the city again.
He rode it here, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So he should be meeting us potentially.
Yeah.
Great.
And he does when you all leave the city, but Felix just tells him, I'm gonna try this horse out for a little while, buddy. You go be free for a minute. And the elk gallops off, or whatever
cool.
elk do. Trot, maybe. With that, you all descend to the lower city and out through the northern gates, leaving the city of Iriabor behind. The fresh morning sun warms your muscles as you ride out into the morning. That interaction with the elk happens. Elliot.
Is Eodred with us?
Yes, he is.
Sick.
He has his own horse. That was the second to next sentence I was going to say. The wide spaces and sweeping visuals of the sunset veil greet your eyes, and the wanderlust that fuels some of you stirs once more. Eodred rides along with you, matching your group's pace atop a powerful black mare you've heard him name Winifred. He rides with the confidence and bearing of nobility, and you can tell the strength of the bond he shares with his beast. Riding on, the sun climbs its way through the first part of the day. It's a bit bleary this morning, but even with the imperfect visibility, you can see the rose gold peaks of the Sunset Mountains ascend beyond the horizon in the distance. As you stop for lunch and hitch your mounts, Eodred excuses himself to go look for some water, and you begin dividing the food up. At this point, Moosglob's echo sits down upon a flat rock, and you all hear the sound of a wet fart ripple through the air. Looking over in that direction, the form of the echo also begins to ripple, growing more opaque and saturated with color as if sliders were being adjusted, a frequency dialed in, until finally the echo is an echo no longer, but the real Moosglobe.
Hello, everyone.
Moosglobe, is that you?
Moosglobe!
You're back!
I'm back for a minute.
Cool.
That is really fucking cool.
How have you all been?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, basically just on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Mort died.
Mort died.
Egg brought him back, though.
So this is our friend Moosglobe. He was fighting the Time Wars for Kronos, and now he's back.
Moosglobe, this is Phasakriv.
We just call him Crave.
That's a cool name.
And he is a Topaz Dragonborn, and he's wielding a cool gem-encrusted trident with, what else do you have? You got a big conus shell. This is the picture. Hurdy-gurdy.
Cool.
I wish you also had a hurdy-gurdy. Elliot does. Frenzy doesn't know what it is.
What happened? Wow. That sounds like a backstory, all right.
Pretty bad, huh?
Oh, yeah? Well, what does it do? Ah. Cool.
Here, I'll show you what he looks like.
His
now.
art is on the main page.
Well, that's the Echo art, but I also
Oh,
have
yeah.
the real Moosglobe art.
No, he's not an orb at all.
Yeah, he's wearing. Do you have the armor on currently?
Yeah.
Moosglobe? Fully up like that?
Yeah, and when I materialize, it is up, but then when I start talking, all my armor starts like coming off of me like Iron Man transforms.
It's this kind of like blue-green metal accented with black dragon horns.
And I've got a big sword. Half orc. Yeah.
Buddy, I'm so glad to see you here. Do you want to ride on my back? We're on the road heading to try and go get some artifacts.
Yes, I have been looking forward to that since I've been gone.
Since you've been gone, I could breathe for the first time.
Good one.
Suddenly, popping out from a bush nearby, you all see a small fairy that points a finger at you and beckons you all to follow.
I draw my blade. No, is it familiar at all? Is it like a sprite?
Yeah, a little sprite, pixie-looking thing.
I speak in Sylvan to it and say, what are you going on there?
Come on, it says back in Sylvan, and then it dives into the bushes once more. You all try to follow, but you quickly lose sight of it. Let me just put this on, and then, yeah, you quickly lose sight of the fairy. However, you feel a gut instinct, and all of you just kind of know which way you're supposed to go. Soon, the path is lost altogether amongst more and more trees, until you lose your sense of direction and you're just walking in the woods. There's no one around, and each of you all notice a fleeting arcane energy from your sending stones.
I grab mine.
Egg tries to hear. Egg puts it up to his ear.
Yeah, there's no power in it.
Oh, like the battery's just died.
Yeah.
We lost reception. We lost sending stone reception. Hey, I'm sorry. Hold on for a second. Moose Glob, do you want to talk about the Time Wars at all, or are you good?
This would be pretty hard for me to describe, actually. I was with the Chronicle that took me, or, you met him when I left. It's a place where we were just kind of looked like the night sky, and I fought just terrible monsters like a 5-headed goose and a swarming ball of tentacles.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
One
I thought the
challenge
goose
I was
like
doing.
that once, I think.
What?
I think I fought the goose like that once. A long time ago. Maybe it was in a
Pretty
dream.
scary.
Yeah, that was a dream I had one time about being on this big floating city, and I had these other friends that I was traveling with, and one of them lost their arm. Oh, shit was crazy.
That
Go on,
sounds
I'm sorry.
nuts.
Pretty cool.
You also don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I mean, that sounds really fucking cool.
The one of the challenges I did besides fighting big evil guys, monsters, I was on this like competition. I don't know who the audience was, but there was just a whole bunch of people, and they were divided into two groups that didn't really mean anything. Like tavern toilet cleaners and Duke's mistresses, and they had us do weird challenges like trying to climb a mountain while people are throwing boulders down it, and trying to get across like rotating logs, and if you fail you fall in a pit of sewage.
Moose Club, that sounds like the most extreme thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Did you get eliminated from the challenge?
Yeah, I got eliminated like first try. It was really hard.
No.
Were there like judges that were sort of narrating what was happening?
Yeah, it was really weird. They were talking really fast and I couldn't really understand what they were saying, but I think it was funny.
Did the words coming out of their mouths not really line up with the way their mouths were moving? Like they were speaking one language, but you were hearing a different one?
Yeah, it was like they were reading something that was already prepared.
Oh my God. Whoa. Time probably moves very strange where you are.
Yeah.
That is insane.
As you all are walking along having this conversation, out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. A human male, white skin, curly brown hair, and a full beard, shirtless, wearing ragged trousers. He's following you, about 30 feet back. As you spot him, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone?
Just Egg at this point.
18.
18. You are frightened of this man, and I need you to use your action to flee from his presence. As you all watch Egg take off and turn to see what scared him, I need each of you all to make wisdom saves as well.
My dice gave me a natural number. It wasn't a 20 though.
I got 11.
Your wisdom modifier, and then if you're proficient in wisdom saves, you would add your proficiency. All of you are still frightened and must use your action to flee. As you take off, he gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. You take off in the opposite direction, but he's gaining on you. You're looking for your mounts, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see there's blood on his face. Kronos, there's blood everywhere. At this point, I need you all to roll another wisdom saving throw for me, and then initiative. The point of this wisdom saving throw, it's a little bit lower DC. Now that you've seen him and the threat is revealed, you might be able to free up your action to use that as he continues to chase you.
And we all have session inspiration?
Yes, you do.
I got a 13.
13.
18.
18.
17.
17. Okay, so Egg and Moose Glove, you all have your action and bonus action free during this chase. So now everybody go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Jesse, can I just say thank you?
Yes, you are welcome.
How do I do it in roll 20?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Select my character.
Yeah, select your character, and then what you all should be able to do here, I believe. Yeah.
We're just still on the first quest page, right?
Yeah, there's no map yet. Hello, baby.
Jesse, you can answer this or not answer this, but should we think about conserving resources for our travels?
No, you will be fully rested after this.
Cool.
Yes, feel free to spend your stuff. Yeah, just click on your token and then hit initiative, put in your initiative bonus, and it should go in there. Okay, it did not go in there. Bummer. Weird. That would be 21 for Felix, though. Yeah. Or you can just tell me your number. I can do it for you. 19, gotcha.
I can click on Felix, but not me.
Huh.
I got a 7.
Got a 7. I'm just gonna put y'all in. And Egg.
I got a 32.
Jesus. Gotta make 32.
My initiative bonus is 13, and I have advantage.
Okay. So Egg, you are up first. Three of your companions are frightened currently, and this shirtless man is just chasing you all through the forest.
Yeah. Fuck this whole situation.
How far is he away from us?
About 30 feet back.
Thank you.
Egg smashes the hammer of time to bonk this person.
Go for it.
And that's like a 27 to hit.
27. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Neat. 12 plus 5, 17 force damage.
17. Okay.
And then Egg's gonna bless the people who are still frightened and haven't turned around.
Yes. Yes. Since it's one of the first times you're using it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no worries. You got a new level 9 character. It's a lot to take in. That'll bring you to a success. So that frees up your action as well. Nice.
Did I pass, Jesse?
What did you have? A 14?
A 13?
13, no.
Okay. Bummer.
So Egg, you were blessing.
Yeah.
$15 was the DC, so.
Egg doesn't want to think too hard, so Egg just casts Bless at a 3rd level and blesses the 5 folks here.
Okay. Nice. Everybody is blessed now. That's cool. Love a high level bless. Anything else with your turn?
No.
All right. Felix is afeared, so he's just running for his life. He's going to make another save. Hopefully. Yeah, that one will do it. Felix's action is freed up for the next turn now. Kriv, you are up next. As you turn to look at him, he's brandishing a knife, like dodging from tree to tree, kind of lurking in the shadows. Yeah. Yeah. Go for it. $18 hits. You're good. But this is the last time. I'm kidding.
Don't let it happen again. We're professional D&D players here.
18 damage with
It's 2 attacks, right?
yeah. Did you roll 2 attack rolls? You got to roll separate attacks for each beam. Yes. All good.
It's
Really?
going to be 1d10 plus your charisma modifier will be the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you add shit. No, but you add shit too if you're like a genie, right?
Yeah, there's different types of genies that have different stuff. Mhm. Um, still hits. All right. $16 damage from both hits. You roll 1d10 plus 5 for each of your hits. Okay.
Also, if he is the genie patron, he has Genie's Wrath. Once on each of your turns, you can hit with an attack roll, deal extra damage to target equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so on one of those attacks, there's a little bit of extra cold damage on there. Yeah. So 20, and then the first one was 8, I think. You only. Oh, so you rolled an 8? Okay. You're good.
Oh, dude.
Figuring stuff out. Nicely done. Frenzy, you're up next. You are afeared.
Yeah, what can I do?
You can make a saving throw at the end of your turn. You spend your action and
Cool. I get 160 feet away from the group.
you can also stay with the group if you want. I'll allow that for this scenario since it's kind of a chase scene.
Okay, cool. Because that would quickly be me outrunning them.
You all become afraid, and then Frenzy.
Yeah. I rolled a 16 that time.
Yes, you are free of your fear to some degree. You are still pushed in the chase. Moose Club, you're up next.
Oh boy. So we're getting chased. I'm going to make my echo pop up behind this guy.
Okay.
So, Fazakriv, you just see like a purple smoke congeal into the same form that I have, like my,
The one that was following the group around.
yeah. Yeah, it just pops up outside of me. And it goes behind the guy and tries to pull him with my sword. Yeah, so I need a strength save from him as
Strength save. That is 24.
it saves. Okay, so I still get an attack, which is going to be plus 10. Ooh, 24.
Yeah, hits.
We're rolling a d6, gives me 16 damage.
16 damage.
Um, yep. And yeah. Another attack? Did I have two?
Yeah.
Beep boop. 25.
Nice.
7 plus 6 is 13 damage.
13 damage. As you hit, oh no, that was the wrong button. As you hit, you hear him kind of chuckle behind you. This seems to be a sport for him, and that only serves to fuel your fears deeper.
Whoa. Well, I'm going to leave my echo behind, so when he runs away from it, it will trigger an opportunity attack.
Okay. Indeed, that happens. The next round comes, and Egg, you are up next.
Did he do anything? Is he just chasing us?
He's just chasing you.
Fucking there. I guess Egg will just like guiding bolt this creature
Go for it.
at like a 4th level.
Oh boy.
This is scary. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that. 9 plus 7. No, 9 plus 9. 18.
18. That hits, yeah.
66. Okay. 7, 8, 11, 12, 17. 17 radiant damage.
Nice. This time, as the hit connects, he turns hard on his ankle, and in 2 strides makes up the 30 feet between you, not provoking opportunity attacks with this movement. As your eyes try to keep up with his sheer speed, you feel him breathe down the back of your neck. I'm the superstar. And he rakes his knife down your back. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep, that does.
You take 26 points of piercing damage. As he falls back to his 30 feet distance, he stares coldly into your soul with his bloodshot eyes. But he is still glowing from your guiding bolt. Is there anything else for your turn?
This guy's scary. Let's see, how far forward are we from last time?
You're essentially running on a treadmill of forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It did. And then he just regained the speed and maintained his 30 feet.
Also, Forrest, that happens from each hit, so it would have been 20 total.
Mm-hmm. Each of the things that affect your Eldritch Blasts affect each blast. Oh, does it? Anyone
For the push or the pull? Yeah, look that up.
Sure.
I don't think that's right.
In the meantime, it is Felix's turn. He's gonna stop there, pull out his swords, and try and attack. The first one at advantage will give him a 20 dirty, which hits. The other dice was a natural one. And that will do 14 points of damage, max for Felix. Nice. Next one. That is 15, and he misses. And with that, he's going to use another reaction to turn around Felix with a quick maneuver and scrape his back with the knife as well. That is a 26 to hit. And Felix will take 19 points of piercing damage. So let me. Okay. Felix has 71 minus 19. That will end Felix's turn. And Kriv, as it gets back to your turn, as you turn back and try to gain a target, he ducks behind a tree once more, and this time you don't see him emerge again. Yet still you run. For all of you, your fear consumes you, until finally your leg muscles are sore and you're panting for relief. You come to a stop. Now it's dark, and you seem to have lost him, but you're also hopelessly lost yourselves, stranded out here in the forest with a murderer. At this point,
oh God, Mort's gone. Mort's gone. Fuck, where the fuck is he? Oh, fuck.
he probably just didn't follow that fairy.
Probably just sleeping. Oh, is Aodred here?
No, Eodred went to get water at the beginning.
I bet they're both just hanging out by the fire. Goddamn fairies.
Oh man, that creature told me it was the superstar.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
What the fuck is happening? That's fucking terrifying. I don't even know what Olympic is.
Maybe he won that elimination challenge I was on.
Jesse, can you describe the environment around us? Are we moving towards anything? Is there light?
At this point, it's very dark, and you are in just a dark forest at night, it feels. And Felix will actually say, you know, guys, maybe we should go quietly in case he is still around. That way he doesn't find us. I could use my spell.
Please.
Okay.
Yes,
He
please.
flicks out the whips and casts pass without a trace, and I'll have everybody make a stealth check. Ooh, Felix did not roll well, but it's a good thing we got the spell.
Hey guy, 29.
Nice.
Moose Glove's new armor moves quietly, unlike regular full plate armor. I got a 14.
Plus 10.
Oh, 24.
Nice.
14. And that's with the plus 10, baby. I rolled a 2.
Sit there.
Actually, can I guide myself?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Got time.
Take that 14 up to a 16.
Okay. Felix's total is 23. Kriv, what you got? 27. All right. Overall, very good. You all make up for the clop clop of Frenzy's hooves with your own quietness. Can I get a marching order at this point?
Are they on their horses or are we all on foot?
Everyone's on foot. The horses were left back at the fire.
I'm on hoof.
Wink.
So Frenzy would probably be in the front, and I'll be in the back.
Sure.
Egg will be. I'll go behind you. Egg can be in the rear.
In the rear with Moose Glove. Felix will take up the middle. Cool. What is not here? Unless no. There. Yes.
Harrison, no one's waiting at the Zoom door, are they?
No.
Cool.
So, with Felix's magical enhancement, you all creep silently through the underbrush. And Frenzy, make a perception check for me, looking for any sign of light.
I have my night vision goggles on.
Good to know.
It's giving me like Blair Witch vibes. Can I guide myself again?
Sure. You also see Kriv put on a single goggle, like the old retro style one lens swimming goggles.
I love that. This is a perception check. Perceiving. I got a 17.
Okay. Aha! In the distance, a small cottage nestled among some overgrowth.
Look
With
in
a
the
light on.
distance, a small cottage.
With a light on. Hope!
I see
Stealthily
a
towards-
cottage. There's lights on. I bet someone's in there that could help us.
Yeah, they can probably point us back.
No, let's...
We're very far from that. I think this is something totally different. I
What
don't
about that other thing we heard about in town?
ask you, Jaskew.
Could this be that guy?
Is this the cannibal ask you, Jaskew?
Well, no,
Did you
not
s-
the cottage. The guy.
Did you see that
following
guy?
us.
He didn't have a shirt on.
There was
He's-
blood all over him.
Was he wielding an axe?
No, he was brandishing a knife.
Brandishing a knife. Okay. Terrifying. Are you okay, Felix? Do any of y'all need healing before we go into this cottage?
It hurt pretty bad, but I think I'm still good to go.
No, I'm
Egg, did you get hit?
I got hit a little bit.
Here, and I'll give both of them, both Egg and Felix, a cure wounds from my staff.
Nice.
Oh, it's the music. This is a creepy track. Felix gets back 6, and Egg gets back 9. Nice.
Dang. Like we drew it up. Egg also pulls one anal bead out and does its level wounds.
I hate that. Thank you. All right. Anything else y'all want to do before you approach?
I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay. Okay.
Egg is going to peer through time
Nice.
and become attuned to the time flow. And then Egg is going to give everyone a brief motivational speech.
Oh,
Nice.
please do go on.
It's been a long day, and it's been a long month, but it's great to have Blues Club back here with us. And even though I think we're being chased by a cannibal, I think that whatever comes our way, we can handle it. Thank
That's all.
You're right, Big. Hands, paws, anything you got now?
Yeah.
Jesse.
Circus of
Oh,
Values on 3. 1, 2, 3. Circus of Values.
Values.
What is that? Everyone has 5 hit points and advantage on wisdom saving throws. If you are hit by an attack, you have advantage on the next attack roll you make.
Jesse, I would like to, and Crib for the first time, you see Frenzy grabs a hold of his sickle and focuses, and this like ripple of starlight comes out of it, and he becomes a shape. Nope, he becomes a hole in reality that is the shape of a centaur, and inside you could just see like glimmering stars and constellations and shit. And I'm activating the dragon constellation.
Cool. I've never seen this one, so I'm excited.
A constellation of a wise dragon appears across me, and it's just going to be like moving around my body as I'm in this form. When I make an intelligence or wisdom check or a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, I can treat a 9 or lower on a d20 as a 10.
Ooh. Okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to rage. Not yet.
It's really cool for concentration.
Sure is.
Motivational speech.
You
That
know
is what it's called.
Egg, you couldn't happen to give your aid to a few of us, could you? Just, I don't think I need it, but it might be good for some of the others.
Well, Mart's not here.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
I'm going to pop a protection from evil and good as well as I say a prayer to Crow.
Sick. And actually, when Frenzy spoke, it was more like, "Hey, could you provide some aid for us?"
Oh.
He sounds all crazy speaking in his cosmic form.
And Crib and Mizwa each have their hit points maximum, and current hit points increase by 5.
For 8 hours. Let's do it.
All right. With the cottage ahead, you move stealthily towards it. But your leg, Frenzy, is caught in a bear trap. Suddenly, it snakes around your leg, and in this dire circumstance, your fear-fueled mind gives you only one option. And so you all watch as Frenzy bends down and begins gnawing off his leg, all the while staying quiet. Quiet. A minute or so later, you all follow as he limps towards the cottage, the rest of you all following behind, staying quiet. Quiet. Now you're on the doorstep, and there's a single window next to the door, about 4 feet up. You look inside?
Yes.
Sitting inside, the same man you saw before, sharpening an axe on a grindstone.
The man that was chasing us?
Exactly.
So, are we
Can I kick down the door? Wait,
You can.
Of course.
What did you say, Evan?
Said, so should we just pass this cottage up and keep on the road, or of course not, as Frenzy kicks down.
Nice.
Open. Should I roll a check?
Yeah, make a strength check. How? Oh, just yeah. Go for it.
Teamwork.
You can give him advantage on that.
Cool. If it's just strength and not athletics, it's a 20. If it's athletics, it's 24.
Okay. Yeah, you easily enough with your one good front hoof and Chris. Somehow, oddly enough, the noise of sharpening the axe must be really loud, because shortly after the door falls, he stops sharpening the axe, but it seems he hasn't heard you enter. Instead, he picks up a pale, severed arm from what you now see to be several bodies and parts of bodies strewn about the interior of the cottage, all in various states of missing flesh. Some are reduced to piles of bones, and some of the bones are displayed on the walls like trophies. As he lifts the arm to his mouth, he takes a hefty chomp out of the meaty part, begins to chew it. What do you all do? Felix says, I don't think he noticed us. Maybe we can go sneaky.
What? Isn't he right next to us?
You all are, he's around a corner from you all. Is what's up.
I'd like to kill this man. Felix,
Spell's still
Use.
on.
the spear.
Oh, I'll use the spear. Okay. And he's just gonna use his claws to climb this wall, which is only about 10 feet up, but just enough to get an angle that he can hang off, and then he'll throw it in. No sneaking up behind him, just going for it. He fires off the peregrine spear, which make attack roll. Let's look that up again.
Did he get the most amount of space there?
As much as he could, yeah. He's up in the top of the room in the corner. Oh, bad roll. But let me check. He'll probably use his inspiration for that. Sure. Yeah, make a perception check as you do that. Okay. Is anybody else preparing anything for when Felix fires the spear?
Yeah, Egg slaps Frenzy on the ass and casts haste.
Nice.
I'm going to use a reaction to activate my drum constellation from the astronomer's boon. I expend one of the stars as a reaction when initiative is rolled, so this will happen in a minute.
Okay.
And all other friendly creatures within 10 feet of me get a +1 to the roll. In addition, any creature that gains this initiative can use a bonus action on its first turn of combat to take the dash or disengage action.
Cool. Nice. So, as Egg spanks, there is a resonating drum as the drum constellation appears on Frenzy's ass.
That's like the drum.
I just want to charge right the fuck forward and go off.
All right. I guess let's go ahead and roll initiative for this then.
Right.
Because we're there. Let me give you all a little preview of the space. Or view of the space.
I see.
Can we get a little look-see at this token?
Yeah. That's him.
I think I work with that guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll put Frenzy up there. Egg slapping that ass. And there's gonna be Egg there. Here's the echo and the hammer and your grandpa. Oh,
Yeah, I guess I was gonna also say, could I prep rage? Or just go ahead and rage?
I'll say that'll be a. Yeah, you can go ahead and rage.
Okay, then I drop the concentration and Kriv, you also see this. The tattoos that are across my body normally had disappeared in this cosmic form. They reappear now, and they are just like glowing with like green fire. Or no, like greenish fire. I like that. And the ghosts of other centaurs begin to appear around me.
Jesse, I cannot move my echo on roll 20,
Okay, thank you for telling me that.
but I am going to prepare to send the echo in there and then switch places. And
Cool.
try to knock him prone.
Because of your all's real good stealth rolls, you all do get the jump on him, and this will be a surprise round where he is surprised. So holler at me when you got your initiatives, and everybody has a
18.
+1 to that.
19.
19, nice.
I also got 6.
Nice.
24.
Oof.
Oof.
And Felix got 22, actually, with that +1. Cool. Moose Club and Kriv, did you all include the +1 from Frenzy's drum?
No, that would be a 7 then.
Cool.
Bounce that ass like a drum.
There you go. All right, up first in this is Egg. You're holding your action this round for Felix to do the thing, right? Or you had cast haste on Frenzy this round, is what you were doing.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else with this surprise round turn?
I don't think I have any productive bonus actions, so no.
Cool. Felix fires the Peregrine Spear. Moose Globe, I'll text this spear pick to you because it's pretty cool. The wings near the blade as he fires it take off and like a peregrine falcon's kind of tuck behind it, giving it additional boost to its speed.
Smeet.
And Felix says, meow. No, he says, because that's the sound that Felix makes when he sees birds. And it's a bird spear. On a hit, the target takes an extra d4 piercing for every 5 feet the spear has traveled.
Oh. That,
Yeah. Damn. So that's going to be 5 extra d4 if it works. Which it is a 21 to hit, so it does. So 5 d4 added on to the regular d6 from a spear. That is very cocked. 16, 18, 23 points of damage from the Peregrine Spear. With that, all the rest of you who are holding are now going. Frenzy, you're up first. You charge into the room.
The music has stopped for me.
Oh, it's just really quiet. That's what it is.
Oh, there it is.
I noticed it too, yes.
Okay, I charge into the room. You should have never attacked me and my friends. And I'm just going to, fly forward, raging, reckless, great weapon master, hasted. 3 attacks. Cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna add +5 to these. First attack, 17 to hit.
17 just hits.
Second attack, 20 to hit. Third attack, 23 to hit. Fucking love that for me. Do I add the extra 2d8s?
He is a humanoid.
Okay. Are you sure? Because he seems like a fucking monster to me.
Valid.
Okay. this times 3. No, wait. 18 times 3. 54. So I'm going to add 54 to this. 10, that's 64. That's 74. 79 points of damage from all 3 of my attacks.
70 points of damage.
79.
79.
Oof.
Ah, okay.
Great Weapon Master is a strong one.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
And he's now marked by my grandfather. All attacks he makes against anyone else will be at disadvantage, and if he hits, they will have resistance to the damage.
Very nice. Okay. Moose Club, you're up next.
Actually, Jesse, I'm sorry. This is my new item. Could I have burned? When you hit with a melee attack, you can choose to expend one of the stars as part of the attack to cause the target to take an extra 1d4 of damage. Could I have burned 3 charges and added 3d4?
Sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
New item.
4, 1, 3, so an additional 8, so a total of 87 damage. 8 of it being radiant. It felt good. Thank you. It's been a minute.
Yeah, you betcha.
Couple of town RP sessions.
Mm-hmm. You put some serious wounds in him, but he kind of chuckles and just says, "Oh boy." End of your turn brings us to Moose Club. Oh, right. I forgot to give you dark vision. No, I did not. You should be able to. Are you over here?
He might just be in the wall.
Oh, does that happen?
It can.
There you go.
I can walk you how to build walls on this if you want. If
Word.
you
I
haven't
don't
already.
think I built a wall there. Oh no, I did build a wall there.
Can you see now?
Try that. Maybe.
Or try to zoom out.
He is zoomed out. I'm watching it on the stream. I saw my ping in darkness.
Huh. He has vision and night vision. Night vision 60 feet. Huh. You're good. Gotta figure this out. What'd it do? Does Roll20 not work with some browsers?
It works in Chrome for sure.
Yeah. That's right. Sponsor us, Google. Well, it's your turn. Or no, it's Moose Club's turn. Yeah. So Moose.
Evan, can you see?
Yep.
Okay, great.
So you were gonna put your echo in there?
Yep. Right there, booth. And bonus action, switch places. I can't walk through that wall. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
2 attacks. The 29
Oh yeah.
with 15 damage. 27.
Yep.
16 damage.
So 31 damage.
Yep.
Anything else for your turn?
I'll say, everyone be ready to run if he starts swinging that axe.
All right. Kriv, you're up next. You were gonna use your coiling grasp tattoo. Just outside of it, that you can easily get in range. Yeah, that is whack. Yeah, I guess the browser's the only thing I don't know anymore about dynamic lighting.
Is his token assigned to that account?
Yeah.
I'll double check that it is, but it was working when we did a session 0. Nope.
Did you?
It was all right. My bad, dude. I remember now. I couldn't do it because I hadn't added you to the game yet, because then they would have seen your name. So, yeah, you're right, Evan. Good job.
I done.
Good carriage. Let's
Whoa.
go.
Hell yeah. So, coiling grasp. This tentacly tattoo on your arm. Tell me about it. Just fucking going crazy, man. Sure. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, I will. That is a 13. He is grappled by you. Nice. Which means that his speed is 0. And if you become incapacitated, it ends. Or if you halt it. Cool. Nice. Hell yeah. With this first round, surprise round complete, Moose Glob and Frenzy, it feels nice to be fighting for your life alongside each other again. Kriv, you are just strangling any hope that the superstar has of moving. And Egg, you are up once more.
Sick. Egg is going to walk up to the creature. Oh, I guess I can maybe get flanking over there.
I don't think there's any position for flanking at this. Well,
Across from me.
actually, yeah. If you were over
Wherever
there, you could.
that would be. Let's see. Eggs can use a bonus action to grant himself a mode of potentiality,
Cool.
and also use heightened potential on it. And then Eggs can use inflict wounds at a 4th level.
Okay.
Oh damn! At advantage
Um,
from flanking.
is that what I get advantage?
Do you have that in your game, Jesse? I don't remember.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Thank you. That's the same roll. I mean, you can try initiative. That's worse. I'm gonna use the reroll I gave myself. Okay, cool. Sweet. I got 6, 6, 5, 19, and 1. The 19 and 1 are the things that we're going with,
Nice.
that we eventually got to.
That will hit.
So it's like 19 plus 9, 20.
And at 4th level, is that what you said?
Yeah, so it's,
7d10.
I think,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6d10.
Swooty.
That is 9 plus 5, 14, 15, 23, 33, 35 necrotic damage.
35 necrotic damage. It saps into him, and you see him kind of. He's looking pretty rough. You all have done quite a bit of damage to him already.
Egg says, "Fuck you!" As Egg casts a spell I don't think Egg has cast before. Rewind. And Egg's form blurs as time bends, and you see like a vague blur just appear as Egg's form like traces back to the place where he began his turn.
Cool. Not provoking opportunity attacks, I assume. Or just like disappearing and reappearing or something like that.
I'm assuming it does not specify in the spell text,
I'll read it.
but I think
Yeah. You're good.
yeah. Seeing as
Your
Egg
form
made-
blurs. So
Yeah. Because if Egg loses concentration, Frenzy loses an entire turn. I'm just
Does haste end?
no. But if Egg were to get hit and haste were to end,
Oh, you're backing out so you don't get struck, and I don't. Great. This is very time cleric-y of you. Thank you for the foresight of that action.
yeah, this is a very time cleric combat of you. Anything else for your turn?
no.
Cool. Felix is up next. He will run along the wall. Let's see if he can do the whole thing. To there. Nope. He'll just run up to here along the wall and then push off of it and attack, flying through the air. He's actually going to try to disarm, which is going to be an attack roll versus an acrobatics or athletics check. So Felix will make his attack roll. 15, not great. And the superstar gets a natural 20 and does not drop the axe. That's just Felix's first attack. He'll go for another one. 15 does not hit, my dude. He'll go for a flurry of blows, spending that key point. I have not spent a key point in a while, I guess. Boy, howdy. That's a 2 on the first attack. And a 15 plus 9. So 10. No. Yes, 10. 25. 25 to hit on the second fist. That is 8 points of damage. Great turn, Felix.
His AC is boosted by 2 until the end of his turn
True.
from his agile parry.
Indeed. Now it is the superstar's turn, and he has the axe in one hand and pulls out the knife that you all saw earlier, and he is going to make some attacks.
They have advantage if they're against me and disadvantage if they're against anyone else.
Well, then he's gonna see you and go for it. That one just rolled a natural 20, so probably again. Let's do this.
AC 18.
That is a natural 20. No, you don't want that.
That's not how.
That's bad.
Yes.
What if I die to this silly bearded man?
Does Does it have disadvantage because of protection from evil and good?
No,
I no longer have that spell cast on me because I'm raging, but I do
Oh.
appreciate it. It's just I don't have anything adamantine anything, so it happens.
Just one more level and I could have protected you.
You take 32 points of damage,
What time?
piercing.
So half.
Correct.
Tight. And that is from him attacking me with what?
The knife.
Okay, great. That's one attack.
After that, he does make 2 unarmed strikes. He's going to go 1 on Moo's Globe and 1 on Felix since they're also within his range. And he can't move. Since
Both are within disadvantage area.
yeah. Against Moose Globe, just always going top down. That is 21 to hit.
With
Felix.
disadvantage?
At disadvantage. Against Felix, that's a 19, which just misses because of that. Or no, his AC is 20.
Agile parry.
Bracers. He got those bracers too, so his AC's an all. It's 20 as a base. So the one that connects with you, Moose Glove, is just him punching with the knife, and that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I would like to use my reaction to decrease some of that damage as I activate my spirit shield. My uncle gets in front of the blow and takes away 9 of it.
Hell yeah.
So how much?
It was
5 damage.
yeah, that'll be 5 damage. That is his action. Then as a bonus action, he is going to he's going to take the disengage option. No, because he can't really run through y'all's spaces.
Isn't he grappled?
He is grappled. It's true. Okay. Bummer. Can't do any of that. Can't. Good one. Yes. So that no bonus.
Thanks for the
action this
tattoo,
time.
Kriv.
Yeah, nicely done. However, on initiative count 20, the wooden beams of the cabin suddenly fly off and soar at Frenzy, Egg, and Kriv. Against Frenzy, that is a 23. Against Egg, that is a natural 20. I'll take a picture of that one too.
Ouch.
Against who was that one against?
Egg.
Okay. So next. Another natural 20. What is going on, y'all?
Hit us with these beams, Jesse.
I've rolled like 5 tonight.
Make the house attack us,
What a
please.
strong house.
It is a full moon.
It's well.
Jesus. So, Frenzy, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to 6.
Yes. Egg and Kriv, you take
Oh, we all got 5 temporary hit points too. Don't forget that.
you all take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. And that is the layer action. That'll bring us to Frenzy.
All right.
Can you remind me for a concentration check? Egg needs to make it
Half the damage.
Half the damage, so it'll be DC 12. Are you concentrating on a spell?
Does the coil require concentration? It would say on the tattoo. You good?
Yeah.
I get to have a turn.
Yes.
Good.
Does it
Did I
say?
receive that 25 damage?
What'd you say?
Did I receive that damage from the house?
No, it only shoots 3 beams off at a time.
Oh, okay. 3 wooden beams.
Yes.
To the face.
An angry house.
Yeah, I get it. I love it.
For motivational speech, if you're hit by an attack, you have advantage on the next attack roll you make. Also, once an affected creature loses the temporary hit points, the spell ends for that creature.
So it
Does that-
works on the first one. It works on the one when you lose the hit points. We've talked about that. For my
Works what?
spells. When they lose the hit points, that hit still counts for my.
Okay, cool. It
So
just
you have at least one.
removes the other effects. Okay, cool. So, I don't know if other people have accounted for that, but if so, there it is.
Cool.
I don't care for all these people you've been killing.
Looking around the room, and I'm gonna attack him thrice.
Okay.
First, mega attack. I got a 9. I'm gonna use Deception Inspiration.
Cool.
Natural fucking 20, baby.
Yeah.
The moon. The moon. Do you want a picture? I'll picture it up.
Sure. I want pictures of all the natural 20s in this game.
Big fat juicy naturals. That's number 1. Second attack. It's 21. Third attack. 8 plus 5 doesn't hit. Okay. So I'm rolling extra damage because of the crit rolls. It's not max
Yes.
plus.
Roll
Okay.
twice as many dice.
18 plus 18 is 32? No, 36.
Right.
36 plus. That's 46. That's 56. That's 61 points of damage, and I'm gonna go ahead and burn my last 2 charges as the sword tattoo on my arm that's made of stars flares up, and those flares like go into Wilder's Fane as I bring it down, and the blade ignites with fire. An extra 4 points of damage, so 65 total.
Very nice. He's looking pretty rough.
Once more, my grandpa haunts this man.
Yes, indeed. Moose Glove, you're up. You see the knife in his hand, looking for his next victim.
He did he attacked with the weapons in his hand, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use action swerve and cast command and tell him to drop. That means I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Natural 1.
All right.
Telling him to drop the knife.
It says the target drops whatever it is holding, and then turn.
Nice.
Knife and axe.
There's a brief moment where your wills meet at your magic's behest. You just wrestle the knife from him, and both that and the axe fall to the ground, and you have the rest of your turn.
Does that happen right away, or is it?
Oh, that is on his turn. You're right. Good call. Thank you.
Is it? I don't know.
Command.
That's
is,
correct.
yes.
And then I'm going to attack with my other actions. Do I have advantage because of motivational speech? I still have that temporary hit points, and I was hit by him last turn. Well, good, because I rolled a 2 and a 7 for 17.
17 just hits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 17 damage.
17 damage.
Another d20. 24 to hit.
Yep.
5 plus 4 is 15 damage for my second attack. And then I'm going to burn and unleash Incarnation and do another melee attack from my Echo's position, which I will have moved in here.
Sure.
Paint used a bonus action for anything else, I believe.
21.
That hits.
14 damage.
14 damage. At this point, many of the lacerations and beatings that you all have given him are having a severe toll, and he's looking very on his last limbs, or getting down there at least. Kriv, you're up next, unless Music Club, you have anything else.
Nope.
Cool. Okay. Does that take your action to do? If it doesn't specify, then it does not. So you could like fire off Eldritch Blasts or something.
Blast him.
Uh, 27 hits. Because you just got hit by an attack, yeah. Do you still have those temporary hit points?
The first one.
Okay. It does work for this first attack, but like any more that you got hit, you would not have advantage on.
You can't do that in this game,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's right. Can't use
That's the
inspiration
home roll.
for natural ones. Those are the will of the dice gods. Is that the one you had advantage on? That's the one you had advantage on, right? Oh, okay. So the first one hit. So a D10 plus 5. Okay. $13. Oh yeah, good call. Extra 4 cold. Yeah, proficiency.
So you get to add +9 to your first Eldritch Blast every time.
That's cool.
That's sick.
Let me just check something. Yes, okay. It does say in Repelling Blast, you can push and not you do push. So I will say that you can elect not to. Cool. All right. End of your turn. Brings us back to the top for Egg. You see this bruised and bloodied man before you.
Ooh. The egg will come around to here and use inflict wounds again
All right.
at second level.
Second level. Do it.
Is a 24.
24 hits. Hit me with that dammy Alabama. I saw a football game on TV yesterday and it was Alabama, and I saw some of the crowd and I thought, man, those look like people from Alabama.
23.
Roll Tide. You pull back your claws and they get infused with this necrotic darkness. and you reach them forward and you stab them in his kidney. And he falls over to the floor.
Unmoving?
Unmoving indeed.
Is he dead?
You make a medicine check.
Okay. Natural 20.
What is up with the 20s tonight, Moon?
For real. You know, Moose Glove, you thought you were safe at last from this murderous man, ready to limp out into the dark woods as blood oozed from Frenzy's stump leg. You thought you'd beaten him. But wait, he isn't dead. You turn in surprise. This isn't even his body. He's over here. There's a wand of magic missiles to Felix's head and death in the cannibal's eyes. Suddenly, as this surge of adrenaline pumps through each of you, you look to each of your comrades, and you all feel your very souls connecting with the flow of energy through the universe, through Felix's key medallion, and you share a vision in which a sloth folk, in a studio of bamboo floors and paper walls, teaches you all several years' worth of jujitsu in one instant. You each now have several temporary features. Your dexterity score is 20. Your speed increases by 20. And you have a new option for your action on your turn. You can make 4 unarmed strikes, each of which has a reach of 5 feet, a plus 10 to hit, and deals 1d6 plus 5. I will put all that in the chat.
This is forever? We get to keep this forever?
No.
Yes.
Thank you. I
I
already
said
changed
several
my character sheet.
temporary features. Yeah. Totally.
4 unarmed attacked with 10-foot reach? 5-foot reach?
20-foot reach.
5.
Are they magical attacks?
5. Yes.
Are they +1 magical attacks?
Yes, that's why they're plus 10 to hit.
They have oh, dude, that's great.
Oh yeah, I guess that should be plus 6 damage. Okay. We're just gonna hop right back into combat. Felix will be up next. There's a wand of magic missiles to his head. What's he gonna
Try
do?
ducking.
He's gonna reach his leg back and hook it around the cannibals and try to body slam him. Another one, guys. Another one. This is ridiculous. What's happening? Yeah, Felix. Yes, and that's a natural one on the cannibal's part. As this legendary fight kicks off, Felix just body slams him onto the ground. He is prone. And that will be one of his, that counts as one of his attacks, making a push like that. So he will use another one to grapple, I guess. Just trying to hold on. That's not great with a, that's, what's his strength score? Oh, it's bad. Yes, Felix is unable to grapple, but he will just take the other 2 unarmed strikes of his action, plus 2 unarmed strikes for his bonus action, spending another key point. So, 12, 19 hits, 22 hits, 17 just hits. 6, 8, 14 plus 24. Nope. 14 plus 18. 14 plus 18. 14 plus 18. Brain don't work. 32. Felix just kind of pummels on him for a while, and that ends his turn. Up next is the cannibal, who will hop back up, doing one of those like lean on his, swing back onto his arms, and then pop back up. Let's see. Oh, yes. He looks at all of you and says, "Ha, this is a normal Tuesday night for me, and I need all of you all to make Constitution saving throws or be stunned until the end of his next turn."
He already isn't gonna get a next turn
Ooh, fails.
from that command spell, baby.
Oh, wait. That would be this turn that he is on currently. So
He doesn't
I guess
give
he
a turn.
does not say that. He drops the magic missile wand,
And ends his turn.
yeah, he doesn't even get up from prone, so he's still prone. Where's the prone? Prone. Yeah, he is unarmed and prone on the ground. Frenzy, you're up next. You love to hear it, don't you?
Well, that's great news, buddy. I'm not even gonna go reckless,
All right.
but I am raging, and this will be great, Weapon Master. I'll leave their advantage. Does a 16 hit?
16 just misses. You try to swing your scythe at him, but blood is draining fast from your stump leg, and you just can't quite connect.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, this time you counter to the right and you catch him in the neck.
Thank you. And does a 19 hit?
It does.
Excellent. Hmm. 40 47 damage total.
47 damage. Still
Getting
up.
weaker as my blood is draining.
Indeed. Laughs as you attack. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. I am a little terrified. My grandpa does continue to haunt this man.
Yes. Okay. Moose Club, you're up next.
Yeah, I'm going to attack him and try to knock him prone again.
He is prone currently.
Oh, yeah, because he couldn't get up. Okay. Pulling? No. No.
No, never mind. If you... No, I don't know.
Can I move my echo over here and push him?
Yeah, definitely.
I have advantage because he's prone.
Mm-hmm.
19. So strength save. 15 damage.
That's doing good. He needs to make a strength save, right?
Yep. 17.
Disadvantage on that or anything? No. DC 17. I heard that. Strength save. That is a 19. He's pretty strong.
Same thing again. 28.
28, yeah.
16 damage.
All right. If I may, you make a flurry of swipes, but he's dodging everyone. He tries to parry to the left, but as you connect with that last attack, you just chop off his head, and it tumbles to the floor. You've just decapitated the cannibal of Erebor. As his head topples to the floor, expressionless, you fall to your knees and catch your breath. You're finally safe. Let me stop the music. You're finally safe from Shia LaBeouf. And now everybody go to WhatsApp and get in this watch together room and we'll watch our one shot unfold.
Join the room. Invalid access code. Please use valid invitation link.
Okay. How about
I'm just gonna keep
This
this
one.
20 dexterity thing if it's okay, Jesse.
no, it's not.
Damn it. How about this one? Yes.
We're
Is
waiting
it
on one
playing?
more person.
I am not in WhatsApp.
Oh yeah. Are you able to get to WhatsApp? Or should I send it to you elsewise?
Can you put it in the Zoom chat? Or
Yeah.
text?
Can somebody else with a faster computer that they're using Zoom on?
Yes. Oh, no, that's what drop does. I think it's just this link, right? Maybe this specifically. Oh, that's just a Harrison. Everyone. There we go. Haha.
Cool.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one. You're walking in the woods. There's no one around and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. He's following you.
Why is it stopping?
About 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into.
Evan, can you mute your Zoom?
Stop pausing it.
He's gaining on you.
Shia LaBeouf.
You're looking for your car, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere.
From Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife. It's Shia LaBeouf. Looking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf. Living in the woods. Shia LaBeouf. Killing for sport. Shia LaBeouf. Eating all the bodies. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Now it's dark, and you seem to have lost him. But you're hopelessly lost yourself, stranded with a murderer. You creep silently through the underbrush. Aha! In the distance, a small cottage with a light on. Hope. You move stealthily toward it, but your leg! Ah! It's caught in a bear trap!
Gnawing off your leg. Quiet, quiet. Living to the cottage. Quiet, quiet. Now you're on the doorstep. Sitting inside. Shia LaBeouf. Sharpening an axe. Shia LaBeouf. But he doesn't hear you enter. Shia LaBeouf. You're sneaking up behind him. Strangling superstar Shia LaBeouf. Fighting for your life with Shia LaBeouf. Wrestling a knife from Shia LaBeouf. Stabbing in his kidney. Save at last from Shia LaBeouf.
You limp into the dark woods, blood oozing from your stump leg. You've beaten Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, he isn't dead. Shy surprise, there's a gun to your head and death in his eyes. But you can do jujitsu with body slam superstar Shia LaBeouf. Legendary fight with Shia LaBeouf. Promo Tuesday night for Shia LaBeouf. You try to swing an axe at Shia LaBeouf, but blood is raining fast from your stump leg. He's dodging every swipe. He parries to the left. You counter to the right. You catch him in the neck. You're chopping off his head now.
topples to the floor, expressionless. You fall to your knees and catch your breath. You're finally safe from Shia LaBeouf.
So yeah, thanks for playing, guys.
That was delightful.
Within the cottage, you do find a scroll of regeneration that helps you regrow your leg. And also, you all can have his wand of magic missiles. It was really fun that you all had a conversation last session about wand of magic missiles being a gun because I used it in here as such.
Anyone can use it. It's a loaded gun. A baby could kill someone.
Lock up your wand of magic missiles.
Lock up.
It's somewhere safe.
You know what's funny about pointing a wand of magic missiles in somebody's head is that you can point it literally anywhere. And it's gonna hit their head.
You point it at their butt and shoot them in the head.
You put it in your mouth and still shoot them in the head.
Can we skin him or?
Can we get his face to wear just around?
Kriv can definitely wear his face around.
I would like to maybe take his head.
You can do that.
And add it to the other heads that we have.
Sure.
This seems like maybe it could be useful.
My ancestors disappear and I become a centaur again.
Who?
I have no idea who that is.
Who is that? Is that like a bard?
Hey,
There's the plays. It's pretty much the one thing I'm really good at. Trying to get better at other things. But I appreciate that. It helps whenever Egg makes me super fast.
Yeah, that was some cool time hopping you did. Most Globe, it was good to fight with you again.
Yeah, I was gonna say I am not worried about your guys' safety, seeing how good Frenzy can fight. And you too, Felix, of course. The Egg got some pretty cool hits in there. And Basic Riv, you're doing some blasts.
He's blasting. I mean, this was also just one guy. If we ever have to face some sort of army, we would love to have you back. Moose Club.
Do you expect that to happen?
Who knows? I mean, maybe.
You're on the way to Candlekeep?
Well, we're going to the Feywild, and we'll probably have to fight a bunch of vampires. So,
Oh, yeah.
whatever will happen there.
Well, as long as my echo is with you, I'll be able to find you quickly.
That is very good to know. It's not usually like this, Phasegriff. We don't usually fight bearded, shirtless men that wield axes and knives and stalk us in the forest.
Yeah, this one was pretty human and like familiar to what we can perceive and understand, as opposed to the rest of what we fight.
I'm gonna kill that sprite when we find it. The one that led us here.
Shia LaBeouf's agent of chaos.
Absolutely.
You hear a giggle at the front door.
Once my legs grown back, I fucking chase it down.
You all follow Frenzy in chasing down this pixie sprite, but as it gets to the tree line at the edge of the forest, it disappears, and as you break back out of the forest, you find yourselves back in the clearing space where you had settled down for lunch. Mort and Aodred sit there around a small fire. And Mort says, well, hey, I was wondering where y'all went. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
We
Oh,
found another
calling
house.
early.
Yeah.
So you
okay.
wrote that whole one shot? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Just adapted it from that video.
Oh, really? You didn't use the sheet?
Nope. There's
Oh.
a sheet.
Yeah, I ran this in my game like in 2017, a while back when this came out. Someone made a whole
I had seen stat blocks for it, but I didn't really like them very much.
yeah,
They were
how
way
like he
too
has
complicated.
oh.
Like, I don't want a stat block that's a whole page most of the time.
Interesting. Can I send what I have to the whole group since he's done dead?
Yeah, sure.
This is what I had found. Here, I'll send it to the Zoom chat if you want to see it too, Evan. I do like that he has a bonus action of getting down on all fours.
Well, yeah. Is this what you meant by the sheet? Like,
Yeah.
just this one image?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it has the lyrics on here.
Yeah.
It's got his different actions. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I added a little bit more myself as well.
Yeah.
So other people have had this same thought of adapting that song to D&D.
Yeah, it's written in the second person, you know? You are walking in the woods. That's how a DM would speak to a party.
Yeah, it's telling a story. Yeah, I love it. I mean, to be fair, at this point, you can find almost anything's been adapted to D&D.
True.
But I just thank you. Truly
Got another
enjoy.
one shot that's in a similar vein of silliness down the road, but I haven't come anywhere close to realizing it. Just a concept at this point, but it's going to be good.
Okay, so are we going to pick up the session with all of us long rested, like we've had a bit like a minor day of travel?
Yeah, we'll essentially pick up as you all having long rested in the city, whatever charges you got back then, and then traveling for 4 hours and making lunch. This excursion happened in a demi-plane where no time passes in the real world for all the time that passes in there.
So can we rest in there and then come back out?
Sure. It wouldn't give you a recharge of your items, I'd say. But
Physically or body?
yeah.
Okay.
All the hit points.
I guess I asked, could Egg try to scribe, but it wouldn't work inside a demi-plane. Because you have to be on the same plane, right?
I think so. I think Egg used all of his remaining power to get answers from Kronos about Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, you cast commune?
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
It was really fun seeing you all put your own characters into it and doing what they would do, you know?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did.
I had a great time. Thank you for running this. Thank you for coming, Evan.
Yeah, it was fun to come back.
Appreciate that. Indeed.
I hope you can come back again in the future as it pleases you.
Yeah. But a couple of weeks ago, I got an opportunity to work on Sunday for double pay, and like I left my house at like 8 or 9 o'clock and drove to the Kentucky Speedway, which is like more than halfway to Cincinnati. There's a bunch of Ford trucks there that still need parts. So I was just going down a row and writing down the VIN and what parts it needed. And I did that for like 2 hours maybe. And then we got to go home. I got paid for 20 hours.
Fuck yeah.
And reimbursed for gas.
Hell yeah. That's
Very nice.
fucking great.
So it's
Well,
nice to have Sundays open. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't mean you. I mean, you know, if you want to pop in for one shots, that's
Yeah.
that you can do that now.
Oh,
Surprise.
Thank you for running this, and thank you for playing with us again, Evan.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesse, for inviting me.
Thank you, Jesse.
absolutely.
Y'all are great.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Channel,
And-
same bad time.
Next Monday, if you all want to watch, I'm running a game that Jesse plays in and Evan used to play in.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll send something to the chat about it if you are interested. Cool. All right, I'm gonna get off here. Peace out, y'all.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night, everybody.